It's Perp back with another video, and I just got done checking out the brand new movie called Missing. I guess you could call this the sequel to Searching that came out back in 2018. I definitely recommend go checking that out because that was a surprise that I wish I would have saw in theaters. So this is kind of the same premise, a little bit different. In the first movie, it was the parent looking for the child. Now it's the child looking for the parent. And you have Storm Reed in this. Is that how you pronounce her name? Yeah. And Nia Long. You know what I'm saying? So this is pretty much very similar to the last movie, but they do a lot of interesting, creative, different techniques as far as how they use technology and use, social media. And even uh, they have a scene where she's trying to figure out some information and she uses Google Translate. And we also get a use of a smartwatch. So that's what I really like about these movies. It's very creative. There's some horror movies that have done this, you know, much better than past type of movies, but this was interesting because they set up this whole dynamic with Storm Reed's character, June, and her father not being there anymore. Her father passed away. So it's just her and her mom holding it down. Her mom's about to go out on a trip with her new boyfriend, and he's kind of sus. And while she's kind of doing all this, she's planning a party, but not knowing that she has to pick up her mom at a certain time at the airport. So she has this party, and of course, it's on the day that her father dies. So obviously she's very emotional, drinking, and pretty much ends up back at the house. Blacks out. She's just spinning out, and I kind of liked how they showcased that and whatnot. But anyway, she wakes up. She goes to the airport. She's late, by the way. She finds out that nobody showed up, and this is where our movie begins, where she tries to track down where her mom's at. But then things just take so many twists and turns that I did not expect, because when you watch the trailer, you think you saw the whole entire movie, but you really didn't. And it's always kind of like the person that you're not thinking about is the person that is really involved, but the movie makes you think that it's all on the mom, like the mom is hiding something. She obviously is hiding something, but you don't know until later on in the movie, and then it's just like, wow, this turned into a completely different movie. And it's full of suspense. It's full of unique things that kind of keep your attention, because this movie is pretty long. I will say that I definitely felt the runtime. I think it's almost 2 hours. I think it's like an hour and 50 minutes or something like that. So it's definitely a long watch, but it's entertaining. You have all these other different characters that helps June throughout the way, but she figures things out pretty quickly. Uh, Teenagers nowadays are just glued to this technology, so they can easily hack into stuff and figure things out quicker than adults that are like way older than them and stuff like that aren't really tech savvy. So I like that they showed that in this. I do You do get like the connection to the first one, but it's kind of like a joke. They It gets turned into like a whole Netflix docu-series and stuff, which I found kind of hilarious, but also I'm wondering if they plan on doing another movie like this. Maybe it'll be loosely connected like this movie was to the first one. I don't know what they would call it. If you have seen this movie, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. How did you feel about this compared to Searching? I think I still prefer Searching. I probably have to watch that again to kind of refresh my mind on it. But I do remember really enjoying that movie, and I kind of like this style of them trying to do something different with filmmaking and just using technology and stuff around us. I know I've said that many times, but let me know how you guys feel about it once again in the comments below. Till next time, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.